Detroit. What up, though?
Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning.
You got the IQ of a fence post.
Welcome to War Mode.
He's the king of the internet. He's the king of the internet. Oh.
Now I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that.
Oh my God! We got one like. What's up, guys? It's
niggas from South Central LA.
Ooh, don't say that word.
Yeah, right.
No, we don't say that word.
No, you don't say it.
My stance is unequivocally MAGA.
What about the existence of trans men? Men get pregnant. My other question is,
men cannot get pregnant.
Legislates a man's body, so why do men have to legislate? I've got a vagina.
Are you guys Jewish?
Yes.
Okay.
we're tired of all these Lubavitches taking all our mitzvahs.
You seem super gay. Are you gay? Have you ever slept with dudes?
My girl's crying. Excuse me. I don't know why you're crying, but I'm glad you are.
What's your name and badge number? You ain't no real cowboy.
To the people of Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
It's the naughty kid from back in Youngstown, Ohio. Was like,
Okay, I won't do that. All right, I'll do that.
play by your fucking rules.
And then you just get up there and you just
Fuck the world. They gave me a chance, you know what I mean? They gave a hungry fucking wolf a chance.
Who is that? Who is that jackwad?
All right, worst case scenario, Trump gets reelected. Here is the game plan if that happened.
She was crying because her uncle died. She was crying. And you know what you said? Keep talking, I'm almost there. I'm gonna come. Do you remember that?
George.
Bro, you begin to the bitches, twin?
Yeah, not really. I might just gonna be myself, and I don't care anything about it. I'm just gonna be myself, and hopefully I will get some.
Yeah, it's just human smoke, brother.
Two, bro?
Always.
That's fucking wild. I wonder what the equivalence is.
What do you mean, like if it was
to like a stimulant or
you want
coffee?
one?
No. I'm okay.
What, are you scared?
You're puffing on it sick.
What, are you scared?
Not scared at all. You're just puffing on it sick. So far, I've been dodging these sicknesses.
Oh, man. Let me think about... Okay, let me just think about how to do, like...
Yeah, I'm just curious how the fuck you got started on it.
Nah, dude, this is too much. Let me just...
You're musking me right now.
Bro.
Ask you a question.
I'm not... Let's just see if we can... We might have to
You have to
weave.
do the weave.
We might have to weave, dude.
Only a few
because
men can weave.
I got sick. I got hit with a respiratory sickness.
An attack.
That's what's going on right now in North Carolina. They're lying to us. You gotta tell me, what do you want to do? What do you want to do for Patreon and for regular?
Your world, brother.
But I'm saying, like, I could separate this into... we could talk about scary stuff and Halloween histories and such. And then we could also talk about North Carolina, or we could weave.
I mean, weave just two-parter.
But I'm saying, like, I kind of need to, like, you're going to have to be a little bit in on this.
I'm fucking fully in, brother.
No, I'm saying, like, do you want to weave?
I can weave.
Or you can weave?
I can jump back and forth. That shit does not affect me at all. The minute you start talking about a new thing, I'm like, this is what we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we might see, like,
it is so easy to change subjects on me. And then literally you can change back to another one, and I don't care.
We're going to have to find a good starting spot on this.
You got to master the weave. It might be your one true calling.
Dude, I mean, I relate to that.
The weave is for real.
Trump starts talking about the weave, and he's like, Joe, like, trust me, like, what I'm doing, and, like, you got to give...
Those are my favorite casts, where dudes fucking...
Dude, give the guy some space, because he's weaving.
Yeah.
But it's like...
Beautiful pilots. They're beautiful. I like very good looking guys.
That was the only thing that really fucked me up about that. That's the only time I was like, dude, would you chill?
I mean, that,
the rest of it, I was just like,
that's the thing.
Chef's kiss,
that's that's the weave.
People don't understand the weave.
That is the weave, though. If you go that far out and you're talking about the fucking going in there, and then
talking about the central casting for fucking dudes, man.
Handsome guys, great looking, and then he came back to the story, dude. That's like some hot dog shit, showing you how far he could literally weave that story.
All right.
I mean, do you want to be a weaver or not?
Let me weave a little bit about Halloween.
Oh, that's fine.
Do a little Halloween.
You start the weave. I mean, dude, that's what, like, everyone's he's rambling. That's the weave.
Nah, dude, some dudes' minds just work that way.
If it doesn't make sense, that's on fucking you. You cannot fucking follow the weave.
The problem for guys with the weave is there's way more in there.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure you get it all out or people get lost.
Obviously, dude.
So that's the main problem.
But it's bravery. You could just say fuck it and do your weave.
All right, dude. I'll try to weave a little bit right now about last time.
I have the memory.
Last time
you have the weave. So I can, if you say what were we talking about, I can go back to it. I'll be very attentive and make sure that I can carry this weave if you dangle too far to one side.
Last time we were talking, I was talking about Blade Runner, and I was getting all
obsessed
fucked
with
up.
Blade Runner.
I was getting all fucked up about Blade Runner.
Yeah.
And then I was telling you that this shit is like over my head because it involves books.
Yes.
Back in the fucking 1700s.
They gatekeep knowledge from guys like us.
So that guy Rutger Hauer comes in with quotes from the 1700s.
Yeah.
That were based on quotes from the 1600s.
That's when racism started, not to weave.
Then what I did was like, hey man, I might be missing out though. There might be cool shit if I check out this book. So the book's called Milton's Paradise Lost.
Yes. Not to be confused with Dante's Inferno.
Exactly.
Sorry to weave.
But dude, this is hard. I'm only halfway through, so spoiler alert, I don't know what happens.
Doesn't matter. Make it up.
The Paradise Lost is a wicked fucking book. It's hard for me to understand because it's in Old English.
They don't have like a...
Nah. It's pissing me the fuck off. I don't know. I looked it up. I said, why haven't they made a movie about this?
That was a big thing in English, not to weave. That was a big thing in English class with at Salesianum. They were like, you would have to be able to understand what the fuck they were saying in Shakespeare.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Not to weave.
So I was like, dude, why haven't they made a movie about this? They tried to make a movie about this. So it was going to be Bradley Cooper. Ooh. Bradley Cooper was going to play Satan.
Ooh,
Dude, so Paradise Lost is about the war in heaven. The angels fighting against God before man and before earth. And the angels fall for 9 days. They fall into, I guess, what it becomes hell.
This is the shit with like Kings of Hell and stuff?
Dude, chill.
Okay.
It's Halloween.
Sorry.
Don't get too scared.
Sorry about that.
Basically, what I've been trying to do is watch scary... I think I understand why people watch scary movies. Because they get in there and they go, damn, I wonder if I could handle a scarier one. And then you're trying to find the scariest movie you can chill and watch.
I'm in Krugerville the minute I do it.
I hear you. I'm just saying. I think I'm getting into it. But yeah, Paradise Lost, man. So a third of the angels fall.
Okay.
They're down on Earth for like 9 days.
Did they describe the angels?
Yeah, man.
What are they like?
Fucking winged beasts, bro.
Okay.
So it's like Beelzebub.
Little weave right there.
Beelzebub, Satan, Mammon, Malak.
Whoa, Mammon is in fucking The Craft, not to weave.
Yeah, he's a greedy one. Astaroth, Belial, all these motherfuckers are in there. So they're talking to Satan. Satan's like, yo, bro, fuck this.
We got this.
I can take him. Give me another shot.
Ultimate underdog
he goes,
story.
Dude, give me another shot. Literally, Paradise Lost is like Satan's the fucking main guy. So you're literally watching the fall of the angels, the turning of Adam,
yes,
and the war against God from the point of view of Satan.
And is this weaved into Prometheus?
Yeah, I'll get there.
All right, thank you.
So fucking,
it's literally the only Greek thing I know, and then I can fucking say like, oh yeah, that's from that.
It's that, but it's not what you think. But yeah, Satan. They build Pandemonium, which is
that's a place.
It's a place where all the demons fucking chill, and they all have thrones, and that's where we get the word Pandemonium.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nuts,
I love that word.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I chuck that out every now and then.
Never thought that was related to demons.
Fuck. So it's just utter chaos.
They're all fighting too. It's like Satan's like, dude, give me one more shot. I got this. And then they're all having arguments like, bro, it could get worse.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, we got cast out of
Imagine
heaven.
leveling with each other in hell.
It's pretty fucking sick. It's pretty sick, but Satan just goes like, I don't know if it's Satan or it might be Beelzebub. One of them just goes, guys, I heard there's a prophecy of this new creature being made, man. Ooh. God loves this motherfucker. They made this new place called Earth. I'm going to sneak in there and destroy man to piss God off.
The ultimate rebel child.
Yeah, exactly. And then he gets there and, you know this story. You know the rest of the story.
Fuckery ensues.
Turns into a fucking snake, all that shit.
Damn.
Yeah. I haven't finished it yet, though.
Yeah, I mean, I wish they made movies like that because it would be so sick. Like Wrath is good and like it's shittily made. Like if they made like a real one like that with Bradley Cooper, I'd fucking watch it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be cool, but they canceled it. But yeah, that's, so that was what the book, that's what William Blake based one of his things off of, that talks about how the angels fall.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's in Blade Runner. Shit was fucking sick. All that stuff is like, all that stuff that you were saying about Prometheus and everything.
Yeah.
It's like Blade Runner's like this. Ex Machina's like this. Ex Machina might be literally the scariest fucking movie ever made.
You think so?
Dude. I was
just horny watching that, honestly.
2014. Yeah, they make the scariest thing on earth, dude. A girl.
Yeah.
They take all your money. They torture you.
Yes. They're lying.
Yeah. It's like they make a girl Terminator.
Yeah, that is fucking scary
and
shit.
Her superpower is tricking everyone because she's hot.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
And
you know how they created her? From all your data. That whole Ex Machina is about how he turned all the phones in the world on and he collected all the data secretly. And he made deals with the government saying that he deals with the service providers and the governments that you can't use these things unless I get the data. And then he went to like Iceland or wherever the fuck he was.
Yeah.
And he collected all the data and that's how he made the Ex Machina brain.
Those are fallen devils. Like those are fallen angels.
That's a fallen angel. Nice weave.
Thank you very much. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. That is scary as fuck.
Yeah. So
and they could easily do that.
Yeah. So I was getting into like the scary stuff of how like man tries to be like Prometheus.
Yes.
Like tries to make Prometheus.
Make life.
Yeah, you try to make life. Like only God can make life. When God was like, so then you start weaving into Gollum. That's the Jew one. So you get into, dude, Gollum, Der Gollum is a movie I watched. It's like a German movie from 1920.
Ooh, that's very Halloween scary.
Yeah. And so what they do.
Nazis when they were cool.
So the Jews were like in a ghetto. This is fucking nuts, dude.
1920s words?
No, silent.
Damn, bro. Very cultured, honestly.
It's pretty cool looking. The guy that made the set, he made like a whole town out of clay, kind of like a cob house.
Yeah, yeah.
He made like a whole set, like a whole village.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know the story of the Gollum.
Obviously not.
Do you know Iron Giant?
Vaguely. I was young, but I was pumped on the movie. Right.
So it's basically like you need a giant protector.
Yeah.
So they make a rabbi, Rebbe Lowe, he gets clay and he makes a fucking giant. It's like an old.
Don't say it.
It's an old hidden scripture that he finds. He finds like a spell where all he has to do is write down the name. They summon Astaroth, who's one of the fucking Paradise Lost demons. The Jews do this, and he gives them the name, and they write down this name on a piece of paper. Then they put it on the heart like Iron Man.
Yeah.
And they put it on the fucking dude's heart, and then he becomes animated. And he's like a giant monster that can fight for the Jews and help them. And this is...
Is it Baal?
No, it's Astaroth.
Oh, Astaroth is the monster.
No, Astaroth's the demon. The monster's the Gollum.
Oh my God, dude. What's a Gollum look like in the movie?
I mean, the guy that made the movie played the Gollum. It's hilarious. He just looks like a giant white dude. And he puts like black... He kind of like rubs mud all over his face, so he looks like clay. But like, this is a story from Prague. I was actually there where they're selling the Golems today.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
They have like a little Jew quarter, so they used to wall them off. So I don't know if that's to like keep them, like I don't know what they were doing with the Jews.
There's nothing scarier than being from the like 1600s and people being like, oh yeah, the devil. I fucking worship that shit. Like people are dumb as shit back then.
The story is like it's the 1500s.
Didn't they just come out too? Like another Gollum has risen.
What?
There was like a story that came out a little while ago.
Yeah, so this is a thing that the Jews are like, we need a Gollum.
Oh yeah, they need a Gollum.
They need a Gollum because they're, first of all, I'll weave back to the Gollum.
Dangle, bro. Go way out.
I can't go out that far.
You can.
It's just ironic because back in the 1580s in Prague, they were being accused of blood libel, so they summoned the Gollum to protect them from the whites, from the Christians.
Yeah.
And the movie,
they were surrounded.
Well, they were in a walled-off ghetto. I don't know how that happened. So I mean, I gotta brush up on my history.
Jubilee was there, dude.
At some point, that happened, and then they got all freaked out. And the movie's pretty cool. Like fucking.
Don't focus on the man behind the curtain.
It's pretty cool to look. The reason I think it's crazy now is one of the scariest places to live in the world right now. Not to spook you on Halloween, but it would be the West Bank.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty scary.
They have I showed you that video of that chick Daniela Weiss.
Yeah, she's real mean.
So she's like, I was like, dude, why don't they just? This is a bad look. Why don't they just get rid of this chick?
Yeah, obviously.
She like literally works for Netanyahu and all these guys. And what
Like
they're doing
killed
is
Danny Castellara on a whim, and it's like let this chick kind of just run wild.
they have this thing called Hilltop Youth, and like they have like a policy that if there's one Jew somewhere, the state of Israel will go protect them with the military. So they send them out.
That's unreal paranoia,
dude. They send them out. They send them out in like little like glamping vans.
Yeah,
and they'll put them on a hill with some sheep, and they'll be like, we're taking that." But they're on the top of the hill.
Yeah.
There's a village like here, and then at night, like down low, there's like a Palestinian, like Arab village.
Of course.
And then at night,
they're called terrorists. Hope your pager doesn't get one. Not to leave.
Yeah, dude. If you want to check this out, the thing's called Holy Redemption. It's a documentary. It's an hour-long documentary on TRT made it. Don't know what that is, but
I don't know.
Now,
is it one of those things where it's like the slams on Trump, like the documentaries on Trump that are supposed to make him look bad, but he actually looks good? Like, is this supposed to make the chick look good, but like,
I think if you were
a settler,
but dude, like this is fucking nuts. At night they wait till it gets dark, and then they go into the town and just raise hell. They start banging on doors, being like, "Fuck you, we're kicking you the fuck out of here."
That's how you get walled off, bro.
Oh yeah, for real.
That's how you get walled the fuck off.
This is, I mean, dude, you want to? I don't know how long you guys have been up to this, but
yeah, if you're doing this in the 1500s, you're getting walled off by Masons.
Yeah. So, they come down from the hills at night and they attack the Palestinians, and that's the scariest shit of all time. There's a bunch of, and these are the ones with the long hair.
That's a
and
horn.
like it's like the buzz cuts and the long hairs,
especially if the cube on their head.
Yeah, no, the U.S. sanctioned these guys. So anyone that's involved, they joke around about how the Hilltop Youth jokes around about how like they don't have enough people to secure these hilltops.
Obviously,
and then they laugh. They say, "We'll get it from Muncie." Muncie's a place in New York where they're shipping them over.
Dude. That's so terrifying.
So anyway, when things get that scary, you summon a golem, and this is like an ancient thing. Like the Greeks had like automatons that they would make up in their heads. They invented robots. Where they'd be like, dude, this is crazy. This enemy that's outside of us is so spooky at night that maybe we need like a fucking robot, like something that can't get hurt.
Reball.
Yeah, something that doesn't have a soul that we can create. You know, and the Jews try to take credit for the golem getting into like how we have Frankenstein. So, but that's not true. Like Frankenstein is more like from Prometheus because
he made man, or he gave man fire.
Yeah, like one of the scary. Like I was getting into like what would be freakier.
Is that why you asked me for that Greek myth thing, or you just wanted to rewatch it?
No, I just wanted to.
That's a fucking great video. Not to leave, but
it's a great video. I was just cracking up because I've been watching all these scary movies. One of them on my list was Frankenstein. Didn't know which version to watch.
Which one did you go with?
I went with the one with Kenneth Branagh and Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro plays the monster.
Are you serious?
Literally some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how two guys that used to be together, you get Al Pacino, who's like with the Shrek cover for the iPhone.
His daughter has a Shrek.
Yeah, and then you got De Niro's like, I hope he dies in fucking jail. Like the venom coming out of De Niro.
It's different flavors, dude. Robert De Niro was allegedly in fucking France or whenever they were recording fucking young kids. Pacino, probably not.
Yeah, whatever, man. But when they came up with Frankenstein, it's pretty cool. It was 1816.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what year was that?
Yeah, 1816. Like a couple of like super cool heroin addicts hung out. They were like all poets. They hung out together. One of the dudes' name's Lord Byron.
Yeah.
And that year, little to their knowledge, there was a fucking volcano and exploded, and there was no summer.
Oh, so it was dark all fucking year.
So the whole fucking year was just, and they have paintings from this time where it's just like a red fog.
Oh,
and like a blue, like dark fogs everywhere. Like no one could see for like a fucking year. It was cold as shit. So these guys just went to the lake.
That's sad.
They went to Lake Geneva, and they were trying to spook each other out on heroin. And Lord Byron.
Were the bolts always in the neck or no?
This is pre-bolt.
Okay, so the bolts after the fact.
Lord Byron just goes, "How about you guys write me the scariest story you can think of?" And
guys, seriously,
for real,
who's your biggest crush?
And this chick, Mary Shelley, wrote
a woman wrote Frankenstein.
Girls in the writer room, baby.
The OG writer room.
And her and her husband were there. All these guys have short tickets too. Fucking,
You're gone. I mean, dude, you got sick. If you didn't have the vape, what would you have done?
I'd be dead.
All these, you're dying. Especially if you know vitamin D, dude. You're just asking. I'm surprised they haven't done that, honestly.
What?
Little volcano eruption, cover the sun, get everyone sick that way.
This is what I'm saying. We have not experienced anything scary in our
Not
lives.
at all. Not
in
at
our
all.
lives. Like, in order for you to come up with fucking Frankenstein or Vampire, which is the fucking precursor to Dracula.
Calm down.
All this shit happened in the same place on Lake Geneva in Switzerland.
Oh, really?
And Lord Byron literally just one night, high on opium, was like, write me the scariest shit you can write, and then
He's like the Kurt Cobain of writing.
yeah. And
dude, it makes sense that like that shit is scary because like at Shane's house, if you go to take a piss outside, it's so dark and you just hear foxes screaming.
And that's we're in the good times.
Oh yeah, dude.
This was called Mount Tambora. It erupts. The whole fucking Europe goes into fucking darkness. They don't have a summer.
Is this also when the Vikings came?
No, it's way after that.
Okay.
They have
not the weave.
I mean, America.
It's crazy weave though.
America exists at this point.
I bet it's crazy ass weave. I was trying to take you there, but it's okay if you're scared. That's a crazy weave to go all the way back to 1.
Dude, it was so fucked up. You could see sunspots with your eye. That's how dark the sun was.
So you had like a blankie over you.
Yeah. And so like
you would go mad, dude. Like if you had no sun for that long, you would be sick and fucked up.
No grub. So there's no crops because you need to go above 50 degrees. So for like a bunch of the year, so everyone's starving.
Yeah.
This goes on for a couple years. Horses were starving, so they invented the bicycle.
What?
Yeah. They were like, dude, fucking, we don't have horses. And some dude was like, I got you. And he invented the bicycle.
And it makes complete sense that it's like, oh, like there was just Native Americans in the Americas. Like, dude, they probably had one of these before anyone was writing down history, and America could have been some thriving civilization, and it just gets wiped out by one tambourine.
Obviously, bro.
Just a weave.
Yeah.
You want to go ancient civilizations on it.
Like in the same year, a bunch of people died in America. Like you were talking about the Americas.
Mass graves.
This is when Joseph Smith had to move from Vermont to New York.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Mormon.
Exactly.
See, if this Mount Tambora never exploded, you wouldn't have Frankenstein, bikes, or Mormons.
So they take the good
Think
with the
about
bad.
that. You gotta
Take the good with the bad.
Yeah, that's why Americans went to like Illinois and shit. Like they probably would have anyway, but like
yeah, they probably just pieced out to get away from the smog.
No, it was just a bad year. They had to find somewhere with better land because with the way the crops were, they were like, dude, we got to find some heat.
Imagine just seeing darkness on the horizon for days.
Yeah.
Freezing cold and burning hot all at the same time.
Yeah, they got all fucked up and made Frankenstein. Frankenstein's like...
what is his power? Just freakish strength? Immortality?
He doesn't have powers. I mean, he's just like made up. So like they make Frankenstein out of body parts of a dead dude.
Yeah.
They like put together. It's a man trying to create man.
Okay. But there's no like, why are they so afraid of him? Like he's walking real slow. Like you can't just fuck him up.
I mean, he's terrifying, bro. He's Frankenstein.
True. Especially if you're
Imagine
on heroin.
If you had like a stitch mark on your neck, like
and on my arms and shit like that.
Together,
yeah, that makes
Can't
sense.
talk. Fucking retarded.
They came up with Dracula the same year.
Yeah.
This is like the classic rock era of fucking
That's
stories.
what I'm saying,
dude.
yeah. But it took like a whole year without summer where people just got in their feels.
I mean, it makes fucking sense.
But they got into this thing. It was called Phantasmagoria or something like that. It was it was a book of old German fairy tales.
Yeah.
So she might have read like the Golem.
Like the Grimm?
Yeah, but before, this is like separate.
Before Grimm, okay.
It's not before Grimm, it's just separate.
Just a different genre.
It could be a different collection. Because there was a bunch of like collections of like stories kicking around.
Yeah.
There wasn't that many books. Like Lord Byron has a crazy fucking life. Like he was like a lord. Literally like fucking...
From Switzerland?
Died at 36 years old. No, he's from Scotland. He's like a British dude.
Gone too soon, bro.
Yeah, Shelley and her husband were chilling there, and her husband, he never got famous. He died like in his 20s, but he wrote this poem that's in Prometheus, and it's like, it's fucked up. Like, it's crazy. Like,
if they're on heroin, that fucking sad. I mean, it is crazy if you think.
It's crazy how the shit just fucking all goes together, man.
It's a weave, dude,
You know
and you
what I
got to master it. It is nuts. Like, you see Frankenstein now, and obviously you got like The Exorcist and stuff, and like Frankenstein's not that scary.
Yeah.
If you grew up your whole life and didn't have one, like there's people out there with no thoughts. Like you were just on your farm.
Frankenstein, the book, actually is more of a love story from what I've heard.
Like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
All right, I feel that. I don't think I've ever watched Frankenstein, honestly.
Yeah.
Frankenstein or Dracula. You said it was fucking good. I might watch it. That's as scary as I can get. Where I'm like, all right, that can't be real.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm just saying that shit is, Lord Byron writes Don Juan. He dies at 36 years old in a boat accident.
He dies in a boating accident?
He dies in a boating accident. Doesn't make that far, dude. All these guys die in like their 20s. Mary Shelley makes it to like in their 50s.
That's a fucking chick. They can fucking make it.
Just the hate in their hearts can bring them there.
They really can. They're nasty. I mean, not to weave, but it's going to be an interesting 60 days. There's going to be a lot of haircuts.
Well, that guy on Tucker said it's going to be the worst mental health crisis that the country's ever seen.
I mean, you sent me that stuff on Reddit where it was like the screenshots of dudes saying they're going to break out in hives if Trump wins.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
That's what I forget who the fuck I was talking to, but like I think it's going to be good this time. And I'm like, dude, like look around, man.
I mean, this is a great time. I would kill to be 11 years old. Like, dude, I used to cry because I wanted cool looking Halloween costumes. And it was always cold.
Yeah.
In the 90s, it was cold in October.
I remember when I was in high school, it snowed October 31st.
My mom would make me wear like a giant jacket underneath my fucking shit.
Yeah, you couldn't wear anything fun.
Made me look retarded. It's not how I wanted my costume to look.
What were you?
Every year I would try to be cool, make a cool costume with like I wanted to do like.
Oh, you made them.
Well, I mean, we didn't like.
Spirit Halloween wasn't a thing.
Yeah, like all this, like maybe it was, but we weren't allowed to go.
It's probably way too.
We
expensive.
would just have like ripped up clothes or something.
Yeah, I had a swamp thing. That was my favorite thing ever. It was just a bunch of tattered green things. And
you just make shit up. Like I'd be like a dead scarecrow, so I'd want to do like put the scar makeup on and shit like that. But it's really hard. And I would like go into my mom's bathroom because she had like a mirror with like the light and everything.
Yeah, and
I would go in there and I'd be like, I'd spend like an hour trying to do. I remember she had like cold cream. She had like makeup. And I'd be like trying to do makeup and shit on my face. But I was only like 11. I'd fuck it up.
Yeah, there's a picture of me when I was like 3 years old as Dracula. I had a cape, the fake fangs, and I look like a fucking bear. I look like a little fucking teddy bear.
Yeah, I wanted to have cool. I literally never pulled off a Halloween. That's why
For
I give
real?
up.
Whole life?
Even today, I was like, I saw those pumpkins and I was like, oh man, maybe I'll do like a cool thing. And I just go, nah, somebody will just throw it, break it.
Yeah, true. You are fucking.
It's just asking for like.
You are marginalized.
Vandalism.
A pumpkin? Yeah, you can't bring a pumpkin here yet. It's not time, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think personally, like, having a year without a summer, like, these are the things that are really scary because back then, they didn't have the internet. They didn't know, they couldn't, like, figure out why this was going on. It would have been months before they even, like, would have heard about a volcano.
Oh,
so, like,
the sky's just gray.
There's no food. People are at each other's throats.
Yeah, that's a scare. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's pandemonium. And
like,
what they got to do, like,
Weaver.
They came and they fucking went at the government. They were like, "This is your fault." So even back then, they spurred.
Obviously,
they thought it was the king. So like,
and maybe it fucking was.
Maybe
dude.
It fucking is. Dude.
Like,
you don't know what.
Don't
know what they were up to that caused them.
They had all sorts of weird alchemists and shit back then, turning like shit into gold.
Yeah,
you could make a volcano erupt.
Yeah, that's why I think it's kind of disgusting that people keep going on for the voting and all that shit right now with the way that the Carolinas are, because they're lying to you about what's going on in the Carolinas. They're all getting chest infections, just like the one I just had. Maybe it was sympathetic magic. Who the fuck knows?
Maybe, honestly, you're an empath.
They totally mud flooded. All the water is poison.
Yeah, everything they told. I know people that are in Nashville. But I know people that are in Nashville and they're like, not like that, but don't fucking take, like, if you take showers, you're getting fucked up right now.
Yeah, so the horses are eating the hay and they're getting sick.
Obviously.
You know, so all the shit is bad. And there's like, they're trying to fix their houses. There's like mud. Just shoveling the mud out will get you sick. It's that bacteria. There's dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah, it's like the fucking plague.
Yeah. And so there's a ton of shit, if you want to get into it, that I checked out on True Stream Media.
What's True Stream?
It's a YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, you told me about them. The fucking thing I don't understand is they're coming up, not the week, they're coming up to the election, and Tim Walz sitting there talking shit on Trump having the Hungry Wolf on, saying shit about Puerto Rico, but fucking...
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza is not happy about that, brother.
I didn't watch that. What did she say?
Thank God her abuelito is not here to hear that.
Why?
Because
who is Aubrey Plaza?
Disgusting. Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Rec, dude.
I didn't watch Parks and Rec. I just thought it was some hot chick, honestly.
Yeah, she went to Padua.
Did she really?
Or Ursuline, one of them.
One of those, yeah, they're the same fucking thing. Yeah, but Tim Walz was sitting there talking shit on Trump, how he didn't fucking handle the Puerto Rican hurricane that well, like, while this shit's going on. Like, I think they're literally just ignoring, are completely, like, Trump assassination North Carolina. Like, no one's fucking bullshit about that.
Yeah, when Katrina happened, they sent the 82nd Airborne and people from Camp Lejeune. Like, they sent the Army, like, Marines, they sent a lot of people.
Yeah.
They only sent, when this shit happened in Carolinas, they sent their National Guard to Kuwait.
What?
Got to fight the fucking golem, dude.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
The linesman.
That's the thing that's fucking me up about these guys now is they openly don't give a fuck. And I thought it was fucking crazy talk, but they've been flying these USGS planes over since 2020, mapping. Trump did this. Trump was like, dude, map the fucking US again, just based on minerals, though.
Yeah.
And it's all.
Ouchie, man.
When we made the H-bombs back in the 50s, there was this place called Piedmont.
Piedmont, yeah.
And that's where Musk gets the lithium for the Teslas.
I thought they got them in, like, fucking overseas.
Nah, it goes from Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. It's like this thing called, like, the Piedmont area. And there's a Piedmont project that they're starting. And it's all lithium, man.
Fucking told you.
For some reason, that storm stalled over that place for
forever.
Over a day.
Made no fucking sense.
No sense, dude.
Jones, I mean, this was the thing that Jones went off about forever. And people just scoffed it off and like, you're a fucking crazy conspiracy theorist.
$750 for those people.
Yep.
That same thing is $8 billion to Israel, $8 billion to fucking Ukraine. At the same time.
These were my gripes right when this happened.
The main thing they're
not paying the linesmen.
The main thing they're worried about is fighting the misinformation about this situation.
That'll make you flip a fucking table, dude. Like I was watching video of these linesmen, they're working like 12s and 18s, like getting the power back on. And they're like, dude, you haven't paid us for a week. Like, we're going to have to fucking chill until you pay us. And they just keep giving them, they want it to be fucked.
Yeah,
like,
they
if you're a cop and you're going along with this, you're the biggest pussy I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, there's people living in tents where their houses used to be right now. They got nothing. All their whips are gone. They're sitting
and
there.
They're claiming eminent domain.
It's like the 1800. Well,
oddly enough, for what your house is worth 5 years ago, because it went up in the last 5 years.
The Piedmont situation is buying houses now.
The mine.
It's a project. This is the thing that I was telling you about before, where they're like, it's not like nations, but they're making new countries basically.
Yes. Based off papered ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I wrote down so much shit about it. I mean, I kind of like, I thought I would have more shit for you. Like, I thought I could like get this a little bit more organized for you. Cause like, there's clips that I'd like to play.
Okay.
You know? Like, can you pause it?
Obviously. Hold on.
You don't have to play it. You don't have to play it. It's whatever, man. It's just crazy because I got there's in that video. The video's got like all kinds of shit. It's just really cool to watch, and it's like Lindsey Graham sitting there talking about how we need to send money to fucking
That was a crazy fucking
and
clip.
he's like, we got to send. So Lindsey Graham sitting there going,
that was like the day after.
It was a couple days, yeah.
That is like to have that on your brain is fucking
So
nuts.
Joe Biden says, "What storm?" to a reporter. You can find it easily if you just look up Joe Biden doesn't know what the fucking storm was.
That is so tough, dude.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like this wasn't this is like a bad area. So they've been doing fucked up shit there forever. They have a do you ever hear about Superfund sites?
No.
So these are places.
Yeah, I think I have.
Like Chester's one.
Yes.
So it's like they're so
it's a place to wash money.
No, they're places that are so contaminated that it will take multiple years.
Oh yeah, that was fucking. That's why I know it. It was the concrete dump down in Delaware. That thing is fucked.
Yeah, so it'll take 30 years before the groundwater will be safe to drink. That kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So Asheville already had this. They had a military plant there. They had a plant there called Chemtronics that was making BZ, which is a hallucinogen. They were making fucking, they were making DDT, I'm trying to remember all that. I wrote down some of the shit. But
they were making BZ?
They were making fucking this.
That's like the mega hallucinogen,
Back
right?
in the day, they were trying all this shit. Trying to see where I wrote. Maybe I didn't write it down. But, yeah. Basically, it's toxic mud.
Yeah, everywhere.
All this shit, they had like water treatment plants. The water treatment plant down there won't be functional again for 4 years. The reason I got into this, dude, was because I was chilling on Zillow, and I've been saving homes in the Carolinas for years.
Yeah. Were you affected?
Yes, my houses were affected.
Holy fuck.
Because, dude, one of the places,
your future holdings.
One of the places I wanted to go move to was called Spruce Pine or something. I think it's called Spruce Pine. And this was completely devastated.
Just mud flood.
Just an absolute mud flood. Thank God I didn't do it. And
that would have been catastrophic.
I'd be dead, bro.
You'd be smelling in the fucking
There's
mud.
cadaver dogs that are dying now. The horses are dying and the cadaver dogs are dying because they're fucking drinking the water. They're getting too close to the poison.
Now,
and they're dying of this shit, dude, which is another spooky thing in Philly, not to weave, but there was a Legionnaire's disease. Do you know Legionnaire's disease?
I heard of it, yeah.
You know the Bellevue?
Yes.
When I was a kid, they used to tell us that the Bellevue was haunted because people died of Legionnaire's disease. I thought Legionnaire's was like old like soldiers.
Yeah. Legion.
I have no idea why I thought this.
I agree with you.
It's just a bacteria that came from the air conditioning.
Oh.
But it causes this crazy fever, and they call it Philadelphia fever.
Bro, good thing you didn't know about this before you got sick. You would have immediately went to Legionnaire disease.
Oh, yeah. It's the Philly fever.
I got fucked up last time I went into a hotel. I got like fucking respiratory in the middle of summer, bro.
Oh, here's where I wrote it down on this. They made CS tear gas. So this Chemtronics place used to make CS tear gas and BZ back in like the 60s. And they were like, yo.
Dude, they would just dump that shit on the ground.
Yeah, nah, this is even better. They didn't know what to do with it.
Put it in the water.
So they dug up, they lit whatever they could light on fire, they lit on fire.
That's fucking crazy.
And these things that they call acid pits. And then they buried barrels of BZ. So not only are there these super fun sites of this kind of shit where the government knows it's so fucked up, they just go, 30 years from now, we'll revisit this.
Yeah, nothing changes. Plastic doesn't disintegrate, bro.
There's also a PVC plant that got hit. So remember when they told us we can't drink the water?
Can't drink the water, yeah. So crazy they acted like that was normal, and it's never happened in my fucking life.
They had this mud flood, and there was like white powder in the river. And people are just sitting there videotaping with their phone. They're going, I guess that's the PVC plant. And then they're immediately saying this is not a big deal, that this is safe. And they said the same shit about 9/11. Christy Whitman, 2 days after 9/11, was like, the air is fine here. Now, EJ knows he's fucked up from it.
For real?
Dude, all the kids in Manhattan that like live, like all the kids that had to go to school.
Oh, that shit's on everything.
It's fucking.
For years, dude.
That thing was doomed with asbestos. No one could demolish it.
Yes.
Not to weave
on 9/11 when it's October. Get over it.
Another thing that
what difference does it make?
Another thing that they're getting besides Legionnaire's disease is lockjaw.
Oh, they're getting Legionnaire's disease again?
Yeah, people are getting Legionnaire's disease from this storm.
Oh,
they're getting tetanus. These are things that happen through tropical storms normally.
Really?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, fucking the government, they're not telling you anything about this. They're sitting there having fucking rallies. Trump had a rally in North Carolina. I'm not going to make a big deal of it. But it's pretty sweet. I mean, Kamala's in Pennsylvania. The only battleground state right now is the fucking Carolinas, bro.
Obviously. If you give a fuck. Like, dude, that chick hasn't went down.
You got to go. Like, why aren't we all down there? I mean, they tell you not to go. Tell you not to donate food. They tell you not to go give anything.
Dude, there was black fucking helicopters down there that were going down to
That's the National Guard.
They were fucking
they got fired.
The National Guard did that.
They got in trouble.
I want to talk to one of those people. Like, dude, what's good with you? Like, do you just have like a power boner?
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
Are you a serial killer?
In the documentary I watched. Like,
that's crazy. They already made a documentary.
Well, I know.
That's quick work,
they're so cool.
That's
they
quick
made
work.
They made the MK Ultra one, the 3.5 hour thing.
That was a good
Mind
one.
of Men.
Yeah.
It's a good one. But
like, just quick question, not to fucking sidetrack you, just because I'm curious.
Nah, it's cool. I'll get my bearings. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in my dome right now.
No one is talking about this, by the way.
True Stream Media is.
True Stream, but I'm saying, like, there's no. It's just like, dude, you see Trump got a Big Mac?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's the thing that's fucked up.
Yes.
Like, Trump's making it Donald's, and meanwhile, there's a mineral security partnership of 14 countries, BlackRock, EU. Like
This is some Antarctica shit.
They're going up against China right now. Like all of the shit that you're watching right now is an absolute distraction.
Oh my!
And that there is a new Cold War
crazy
2.0.
Crazy weave.
Cold War 2.0 on rare earth minerals. And
they're gonna have to if they can't get all their shit from fucking China.
Pretty crazy that Elon Musk is the big boy with fucking Trump.
Yeah.
He's running this Piedmont Bridge survey area where
he's running it.
Well, they give him the money. They give him the lithium for the Tesla battery. So what the fuck do you think?
Dude, he owns liberals, though.
Exactly. Dude. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Meanwhile, I have legitimate Havana syndrome going on in my neighborhood.
Dude, you're getting... I'm not fucking with you. These are just cop sirens, but there is a low...
A whirring.
Yes. Dude.
You know?
I think that is getting people riled the fuck up. But my question is... Like, is this shit coming from the water, or is it because they're contaminated grounds that everyone's getting sick? Like, was this a chemical agent put into the fucking storm?
No. I think if anything, if I want to go put my fucking tinfoil hat on,
yeah, you want to be crazy conspiracy theorist.
They stalled the storm out of convenience when the storm
to
was
bring
there,
it up.
When the storm was there, you got to remember, dude, this is BlackRock.
Yeah,
they can go rubbleize the Ukraine and rebuild it. That's how powerful.
And get paid to rebuild it.
That's how powerful these guys are.
Yeah,
and.
Think fucking pussy ass.
There's companies. So that mineral security partnership exists. These are all these countries that have this whole thing that they're going against China for the rare earth metals.
Is it too early to weave into Kenneth?
We can get in there.
How did you?
So there's these guys that are down there. There's these companies. It's tough, dude. There's critical minerals.
Yes.
So there's
lithium, cobalt, all that shit.
Aluminum, cobalt, copper. But there's ones we never even heard of, like dysprosium, neodymium, fucking crazy shit, dude.
Dude, fucking aluminum's crazy. If you look into like the origins of aluminum and what they did, they would just put that shit in the water, and people would get fucked up from it and get like dementia and shit.
Yeah, well, you don't have to look far to find out that the government for the last like 4 or 5 years has just been going full tilt on this.
Yeah.
They've been surveying the U.S. They're finding out places that have lithium, graphite. There's this thing called Alabama graphite. They're calling it black gold.
Oh.
Lithium's called white gold. Pennsylvania's got a bunch of it. They found it while they were fracking. So they fracked and they were like, yo, what's this hard white shit? And they're like, lithium. And then if you live near there, you are fucked.
Maybe that's why it wasn't just pipeline stuff. Like they wanted the pipeline out because they knew what was happening.
There's one of these companies that gets protested down in Panama and Chile and all these other places. So this is where we get into Kenneth Darlington.
Yes.
The boomer that I thought shot someone in Mexico.
So based, yeah.
So I don't know what that guy's up to, but there's a company just unrelated to the quantum mineral, the first quantum minerals company he was there for. There's another company called Albemarle Corp.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a $90 million Defense Department deal and to open up a lithium mine in King Mountain, Carolinas, right? And BlackRock immediately bought up $200 million of
real estate
of Albemarle. So they bought the company.
Oh fuck!
And that happened last year. So I'm saying if I really had to put my tinfoil hat on, FEMA is not to help people. FEMA was a thing to make sure that there was a continuation.
Quell them.
No, is it to make sure that there was a continue? It was not. They say in the movie it was not created as a disaster response unit. It actually was a continuum of government agency formed in 1979. Jimmy Carter started this. R.I.P.
Is he dead?
I don't know. He's 100.
He's still alive. Just voted for Kamala not to leave. That's crazy.
But it's really an agency for coordinating post-apocalyptic America. So these guys don't FEMA's not there to help anybody.
They never do.
They're just there to make sure that the bureaucracy holds while there's pandemonium.
Yeah, there's no kings that come up out of the Carolinas because everything's lost.
No, it's like when shit turns to the road, like the movie The Road, they want to make sure that they're still in charge.
They're still
basically
on top.
That's what FEMA is. And the majority of its funding,
they don't do a goddamn thing.
Isn't Mayorkas the head of it or whatever?
Yes, he
so
is.
It's very scary because a third of its workforce and the majority of its funding is hidden behind a black budget.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, and they said that they didn't want to give anybody any more money for the hurricane that just happened because they have other storms that are coming up. How the fuck do you know that, bro?
Yeah, it's like the next pandemic type of shit.
Well, they got this other thing called there's like a operations center that is the continuation of government, and it's like right above.
These like dumb guys?
Yes.
Fuck, bro.
You mean
deep underground military base, obviously. Not to weave. Not to weave, not to be Bill, not confused with Cooper.
Not to be Phil Snyder.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so when you hear Ladybug sit there and talk about 10 trillion in minerals in the Ukraine, and they're so dumb because the Ukraine could be so important because it has 10 million in it's the new oil.
Yeah.
We're in the age of like, this is there will be blood, but for rocks.
Yes. For the lithium, for the fucking batteries and shit. Like, they want to get off the oil.
They're talking about turning some of the most beautiful parts of America into fucking strip mines. Have you ever seen these things?
They're terrifying. Have you ever seen lithium holding pools?
Yes.
They're so gross looking. Oh, it was in that movie we watched.
But we won't have those. Well, these are like mountains. So this will be like a quarry. And it's just like, it's literally like a gold rush. It's nothing but like
barren
trucks.
wasteland.
Dude, they're the amount of pay that they're fucking bringing to get little white rocks. Yeah. There's one thing, they take rocks, it's called spodumene. They take fucking...
Not to be confused with you.
They take these rocks and there's these little green specks in it and they're like, this is the mineral we need.
Yeah.
And it's like a fucking nut hair, dude.
Yeah, tiny ass shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to fuck shit. If they're like, people came out saying that shit fucking day one. And like, dude, North Carolina fucking came and went. No one talked about it. Trump was down there. You're John swag. Fucking Trump was down there, and he was paying for the linesmen and stuff like that. Not to be like a fucking Trump absolute dick sucker, but I'm just saying, like, he's at least down there, like, giving the money and stuff. I don't know. It's very fucking scary.
I mean, get off his dick because he's the one that told the USGS
I'm not voting.
to go start doing he called it an Earth MRI. And if you can go on their website and they just make maps. But they fly these planes over, and it does like some kind of magnet,
LiDAR?
like a LiDAR thing. And
is there some in Poland?
They can tell if there's lithium.
That's fucking insanity. Yeah. But like, dude, the way that storm went just completely leveled it, and like all the people that are down there, like the firsthand accounts are like, dude, it fucking rots of flesh or smells of bodies and shit like that. But like politicians, like the mayor or the governor down there was just like, this is because of climate change.
Well, I think what happens is there's water, but then there's like a mud flood.
Yeah.
So like,
you ever watch mud floods?
Yeah.
They're terrifying, dude.
I just watched fucking
hours
obviously. Of shit. So it's like the house literally gets filled up with mud, but there's bodies in the mud.
Yeah.
And then there's a smell because after days.
It's like World War I shit.
Yeah, man. It's post-apocalyptic.
But like, I get in World War One, were they dealing with this stuff with the trenches and all these like dead bodies in the trenches?
Not a mud flood. Like this is happening in minutes, dude.
Yeah, this is like fucking catastrophic.
They
shit.
got some places got 18 inches of rain in an hour.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, this shit is fucking crazy because if you're having mud floods and you're burying BZ,
but dudes are saying this isn't from the fucking rain. That they unleash dams because this doesn't make any fucking sense. There's also,
100%.
There's also besides the Superfund sites of like the contamination and everything.
I like to know it's in Maui as well.
Yeah, like they were using the Maui argument because people came out and said this was a lithium grab for Maui, and the local news was just like, you're so dumb if you think that. It was wrong then and it's wrong now. Like they really talk down to you in like an Orwellian like that's wrong speak type shit. Like the local news is fucking insane, dude. And
it made probably the worst generation of people.
Yeah, Am I Racist just debunked the fuck out of them. So.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, like places that they want to go, is
it sounds like Piedmont's just tired of all these Lubavitchers taking our mitzvahs.
Dude, Rapid City.
Our Rapid City?
Black Hills.
Our Black Hills?
Yes, dude. They want to take they
in South Dakota.
There's fucking
dude. I'm falling rock if that's the case.
There's
spray me with fucking water, bro.
There's gallium and iridium in those hills, brother.
No,
and these are sacred sites. They don't give.
We're on stone land.
They don't give a fuck.
I'll dye my hair purple if they try to take Black Hills, bro. The place is beauteous.
Yeah, Biden was like, nah, go for it. So like they're
it's gonna be the second Trail of Tears.
They're approving all this stuff to go. This is basically part of the going green thing, but it's really just there will be blood money grab.
Yeah, it's like everyone who has oil, we're tired of. That's old money. The new money's figured out.
The batteries, the lithium batteries are fucking bullshit. Like the cars are bullshit. They weigh too much.
They light on fire.
They catch on fire. It's called a thermal runaway. They get 5,000 degrees, bro. A regular fire is 1,500 degrees.
That can melt steel beams.
It can catch on fire underwater. So
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They had it. There was a ship that fucking fell over, and it fucking caught. It was still on fire underwater. 5,000 degrees is crazy. That's like some Superman shit.
That might melt steel. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure. I'm more of a thermite guy myself.
Yeah. So the other thing that they had there though is nuclear power plant waste and nuclear facilities.
Yeah.
And these things also got washed away, and they're trying to say that it was totally safe and that they're empty barrels, but people are finding barrels of radioactive waste.
Oh.
So all these guys are like, they're talking to each other on the internet like, yo man, I was just down there helping out. I'm sick. They're all on antibiotics and inhalers.
It's like Chernobyl shit.
I don't know I wasn't there for Chernobyl, but yeah, I mean.
They're on the Vitamin as well?
They're on Ventolin and they're on antibiotics, amoxicillin.
Oh,
they're fighting the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Sympathetic magic, maybe.
Bro, that shit fucking... I mean, I sprayed the dumpsters down in Chester with just oil paint and like shorts, and that shit got on my skin and stuff, and I was like fucked up I thought I was going to die. Just my whole body covered in paint. I couldn't imagine like all the... Like when those chemicals they bury, dude, it's bad. Like it is very fucking gross.
And I mean, that's like... those are like known Superfund sites. You know as well as I do.
There's dumps.
There's ones that people don't know about that are in the same areas that no one talks about. Because you have to get it has to get real bad, and the government has to know what was dumped there for it to get on the list.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, there's one in Croydon. Like, there's places that are...
Dude, that shit they're doing down at the bridge, the old Sunoco plant, that was like a Rockefeller oil refinery, and they were just dumping shit.
Yeah, like that, but that...
Like, they're putting Amazon warehouses on there. Like, all those people are going to get cancer.
Yeah, I mean, they're not worried about that. Like, they're worried about groundwater. So the Superfund sites are like, yo, the groundwater will be good in 30 years. The groundwater will be good in this many years. And we got to put all this money towards cleaning it up. And they just write it off because they just go, dude, we're not going to be able to fix this for now.
Yeah.
So they close it down, and they're just like, that's one of those places. But you know that there's other one, like in those industrial areas that are by rivers, there's way more shit we don't even know about.
I mean, there's like trucking companies, like all those dudes just fucking back in the day, there was like, I've heard stories about places in New Jersey where they would dump trash, like some weird sketchy shit. They would dump trash, and after they dumped the trash, it would light on fire.
Yeah, right.
And then they would bury it.
Yeah.
So like there's shit like that, and the government like
the
that's
government
just
doesn't
some
know about it.
weird guinea grease where it's like, yeah, we got this shit, we'll light the trash on fire.
Well, imagine like the hillbilly version of that, and then nobody knows about it. It's all these rivers all these like little rivers that are connected.
Yeah.
And then it breaks off the water treatment plants. So now no one can flush a toilet.
And this is part of Appalachia.
So now you have sewage, BZ, CS tear gas, nuclear waste, like all this shit all at once.
Yeah, people. It's a good way to also get rid of a bunch of people who are addicted to pills.
Like
all those people that they affected.
Nah, these houses that I look at are like 200 G's, dude.
Okay, so this isn't Appalachia. It's how you pronounce it.
I think it is, yeah.
It's all right. So
I'm not sure, like where the Blue Ridge Mountains end, and I don't know like what this.
I literally just drove it.
Yeah,
which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, so you probably drove through the Piedmont survey,
the hub.
So like, there's another map that they're making. Like all of our shit is just propaganda. So like, throw maps out the window, and
is this why you're getting into old maps?
Yeah. So imagine maps that are like, these guys mapped out where the lithium is.
Yeah.
They did it in the 50s. So literally, like, they have a fucking brainstorm thing going up. They got to go up against China.
Yeah.
In my imagination, what I think's going on is these 14 countries and BlackRock, Rio Tinto. I wrote it down. There's all these other companies.
Rio Tinto?
I think that's what it's called. That's the one that fucks around in like South America.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
There's these companies, Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, something called Anglo American, and Rio Tinto.
Yeah.
Those are the companies, but then they're in with the 14 countries, and it's Australia, Canada, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, India, Italy, Japan, Norway, Korea, Sweden, the UK, the US, and the EU. That's like the Western world.
Yeah.
going. That's everybody against.
$20 decillion.
That's everybody against Russia. So they're going up against Russia and China. So this is the new war. And like, if we're gonna have a war for rare earth minerals, you can't just. This isn't a psyop war. You got to go to China. You got to go get the fucking rocks.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they've been easing in on the propaganda.
Yep.
They're gonna ban all the fucking communications coming out of China. They're going to ban all this shit. We're not going to know what goes on.
It's going to be happy making.
Yo, dude, they're going to be the ultimate bad guys. You're not even going to believe how bad they were. They're so bad to their own
freaking
people.
Nazis.
And freaking Nazis. And then it's like time to go to China.
Yeah.
And fucking.
And uncover all the wrong they've been doing and the genocide they've been doing on the Uyghurs.
You know how it's like, you know, like the memes, like there's oil and then the U.S. soldiers in the Middle East. It's like there's lithium. It's like, boom, China. And this is just a money grab by all these countries. These countries are openly saying they're a mineral security partnership. So they made a new thing. That's what I'm saying. This is a quantum state that we talk about. They made a new thing that's so powerful.
Borders are nothing to them.
This is so powerful. It's Goldman Sachs, BlackRock, Citigroup. So if you want to talk about like BRICS and all this other shit, Bitcoin.
BRICS of this.
Bitcoin's soaring right now.
As a holder.
That's so cool. But also at the same time, man, this team is not going to give up. They're going to go take all these minerals from wherever the fuck they are.
It's the ultimate alliance.
They don't care about, like, all the shit's in China. They're fake
people.
They can't bring it to America. There's only one processing plant in America. They had this thing that they wanted to call, like, the Carolina Lithium Project, and they pitched this already. They want to make the Carolinas the premier lithium place in the world. This would turn those hills into
gonzo
dirt, bulldozers. Like this will destroy that area. But everybody will have jobs at the mine. I'm assuming. I don't fucking know. I don't know how it works.
They do. But that's the thing. Like I feel like they would just bust in fucking random ass motherfuckers.
I don't know. Like most of this shit is to make magnets. Most of these metals are to make like weird magnets. Weird like.
Yeah,
ships.
dude. You get into
like,
fucking.
There's a place. The place that I was talking about, Spruce Pine. It's got the best quartz in the world. Ooh. So they want the quartz, you know,
for the countertops and a nice open space, dude.
Exactly.
That shit does get like real fucking terrifying. But then you hear like Kamala Harris when she's debating Trump, and she's like, Goldman Sachs likes me, and I think that's her like putting it out there, like, dude, I'm down to clown. Like, pick me to fucking run the country. I will do whatever the fuck you guys want.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how this. I don't think that these kind of things, like when there's 10 trillion in the Ukraine, I don't think these kind of things. I don't think the Democrat Republican makes a difference.
No, not even a little
the
bit.
The U.S. is just in on this mineral security partnership.
Yeah,
and this is the new country that we're in.
Oh yeah,
you know, this is the new allies.
This is
and
like
we're gonna be teamed up with BlackRock, and this is what it is, and that's what America's doing.
Yeah,
but we're not alone. This is the UK.
Yeah, it's fucking all the
the
globalists. I mean, this is what Jones has been going off about for fucking ever. Not to tip the hat to him, but it's like
Jones is looking good right now, bro.
I know
he's in shape.
He might be fucking burning fat, bro. He might be a fucking meat machine.
He might be it might be hot under the collar.
Obviously, a little thermogenics. You just get sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't know what's gonna come of it. But
I mean, this is the scariest Halloween episode we've probably ever done.
It's the scariest. That's the scariest shit I can imagine is having a mud flood and then finding out that FEMA's not there to help you.
That's crazy.
They're actually stopping people from getting help because they don't really want anyone.
Remember, they slashed the tires of only the trucks that were coming to fucking North Carolina to help.
They don't want this place fixed up, dude. They want this place rebelized. They can't go to what they do. They don't want troops. They can't put the American troops in there for some reason. But they did it last time for Katrina.
Bad optics.
And they're not really doing the right counting on this. They're saying only a couple hundred people died.
They did the same thing in Maui.
It's in the thousands.
Yeah, I mean, they're fucking. It seems like they're just doing this stuff, and like they did all this stuff to Ukraine, the Middle East, and like this alliance is probably like, dude, you got to take on America. Like, you got to rebelize something. I don't know, figure it the fuck out, but you got to clear up some land so you can get some minerals.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you got to be at the big boy table for that. But this is the kind of shit, you know, like when
they hate humans.
When they don't care, man.
This is where like
this is the shit of like this is where you get back to like the Paradise Lost shit of like they are there to
Whoa,
there to corrupt man, dude, corrupt the child.
Yes, that's
they
a crazy weave. Dude. You might get you're weave certified. You're weave certified. Holy shit.
The most satanic thing you can do is corrupt God's creation.
Obviously, dude. That's why they love abortion.
Yeah.
They just sit there all day. That's what's pissing me off because they're sitting there. Tim Walls is going on stream with AOC. He's looking pretty good, honestly, if I might say. And they're sitting there talking about like
playing the video games, being like,
crazy.
God. And she's like, oh my God, you good at this?
So crazy. I can run a mean pick 6.